Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we have the Chopper friend Captain teams for the 10-star Kizuna clash against Wapol. Starting it off with Sai, that was the team, those are the supports. Let's dive on in. Now, if you guys are missing some of these supports, you can easily replace the Nami support on Chopper with the rare recruit Nami from the Uta batch. Just replace Shanks and you can just use that Nami and you'll be absolutely fine. Don't worry about the supports, you basically just have to look at the units on the team. Team is led by Monkey D. Luffy, the 10th anniversary Super Sugo. We are obviously using Chopper as a friend captain. Both these characters work exceptionally well together and they just absolutely decimate this particular content. On turn 2, you get 5 turns of paralysis, 1 turn of special reverse, and I believe that's about it, really. Maybe you get... Oh, you get pain. That's it. You get pain. And Chopper just completely avoids pain. Works really, really nicely. We're going to super swap with Robin Koala. Use the Robin Koala special for the 3-turn orb boost here. Utilize our Blackbeard special. And then we're going to do some nice, chunky taps. Now, I actually do way too much damage here because I tap in the wrong order. You want to tap with Blackbeard first. Blackbeard is not, like, hitting that all that hard. And honestly, like, you have so much damage on this team that you might not even hit the 2 perfects. So you might need to look at, like, replacing another unit to get around that. But look, for now, I have Blackbeard here. He does Chain Boundary. Kid Killer is going to be another very good option if you guys have them. To remove the bind on the final stage, we're utilizing the Uta Legend Chopper, the one that came out for the Uta Celebration, V2 Chopper. We then have base stats and color affinity. We have base stats with Chopper. We have an attack boost with Luffy. Shanks can be an attack booster. Shanks can be a base stat booster. Shanks is a chain booster. But I didn't really get a chance to showcase any of that because Luffy just went and killed Wapol very, very easily. You can actually use the Usopp support as well for a conditional buff on Luffy for 1.5, but as you guys see there, there's just so much damage in this team. Moving on to Quick now, and I had to change this team super, super drastically. Like, I had to make monster changes to this particular build because I was very hopium on the sense that you would get Sailor Despair or the Fear debuff rather than the ability to just literally not do anything with your sailors. So we had to change up the team basically to the point so we use all of our specials on turn 2 and then we can carry them into the final stage. The Uta support is literally not necessary. You can just take that off, run whatever support you guys want because this team will actually work fine without them. We are utilizing Shanks as our captain with a friend captain Chopper, and the reason we're using Shanks is to basically avoid the intimidation on the final stage so that way we can get his color affinity buff. Basically, the only reason we're using Shanks as captain, really. You can replace him, I guess, with maybe Ace, but trying to work Chopper and Ace together was actually very, very annoying. On turn 2, we're literally going to use all of our specials. You get a full board of Recovery Orbs. Recovery Orbs get turned to damage, and then you also have to deal with Hunger, which Shanks can actually just take care of very, very easily. Utilizing the Chopper special gives you a tap timing bonus. Luffy's going to give you an attack buff. Robin Koala give you all buffs. Ben Beckman Lucky Roo gives you 3-turn chain boundary. And then because your captain is cerebral, Law's going to extend all of your attack buffs, basically. He's basically going to extend them for 2 turns because your captain's cerebral. So with that, we just carry everything into the final stage. Chopper can get his special back thanks to his super class. And it all works out super hunky-dory for this final stage. So it's just very, very nice. After level 30, like I said, all your sailors will not be able to do anything. Up until that point, if you're at max HP, you still can. But after level 30, it just becomes very, very annoying. On this final stage, we're going to use Shanks' color affinity. Make sure to use his EX first to remove the intimidation. Use his special for color affinity. Then use the Chopper superclass, the Chopper special, and you can actually get his special back thanks to Robin and Koala. You also have the ship special at your disposal for another turn of cooldown. If you guys need it, for whatever reason, it's there. But Chopper's going to give you an increase to the base stats that he applies with his super class, I believe. As mentioned, though, Uta doesn't really help out here because the Chopper carryover buff becomes your chain boost rather than applying a new mechanic, kind of like what Ace does. It's a little bit annoying, but at the end of the day, it's okay. I believe it's okay. Yeah, otherwise I just got given a chain boost from somewhere. Maybe Law does it. I don't know. As you can see, like, it was just still so much damage. And this team actually worked really, really nicely. So that's the Chopper friend captain team for the very annoying quick stage. Finally, we come up against Int. And this one's actually pretty straightforward as long as you have Chopper level limit break 5. If you don't have the new Legend Chopper, you can just use Chopper level limit break 5. V1 Chopper works like an absolute dream. He's great because he removes Burn, he removes Despair, he removes Anti-Heal. He just does everything you need for this particular fight, and he also does cooldowns as well, which is ridiculous. So he's a very, very good unit for that. And then Shanks, obviously, giving your ship special max means that you can actually utilize your ship to get Chopper's cooldown back, and then use Chopper to get your captains back, which is really, really nice. But on turn 2, you get a full board of bomb orbs. The enemy has barrier for bomb orbs, and you get super burn. So you just want to use Shanks here. Shanks just removes all this. He just takes care of it for you. Because you get color affinity, Chopper hits very, very hard. We're going to use the Bonk Punch and Monster special to give us 3 turns of a chain buff as well. And as you guys can see here, we just hit a bunch of greats. Once we get to our Chopper unit, he hits with color advantage because he has super effective against all types. And then you can just bink your way through. Moving on to the final stage. Sorry, after you kill this stage, you take 30,000 death damage. And then when you move to the final stage, you get a 50% HP cut, and then you get poisoned for... I don't know how many turns it is, but you still have to tank the poison damage. And it's 3,000 per character, 18,000 for your entire team. So you need to make sure you have that much HP moving into this final stage. You also get a bunch of Despair, which goes up to like 6 turns. The enemy also gives you poison slots. And if you remove those poison slots in the poison, whilst under 50% HP, the enemy is going to bind your sailors and then put up resilience on himself. So very, very, very annoying stuff there. But Shanks, he helps out a lot. As long as you remove that Despair before removing the poison, you can actually get around that. You have that anti-healing debuff. You also have that burn from the previous turn that Chopper just completely removes. And if you guys don't remove that anti-healing debuff at level in rank 5 Chopper, you probably want to replace Nami with a resilience remover rather than just like the paralysis conditional she provides. So that way you're just a little bit safer on this death, because the end of turn damage is what kills there, thanks to the Enel support. But that's going to wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to bell the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.